Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity.
Yeah?
We are in Ondra's gift in the House of Kolfek, and now we want to talk to him. The youngish elven squints at you in surprise. You can't just barge into somebody's home like this. Who do you think you are? Who are you? The elf who lives here. Now get out. What now? He looks at you nervously. Alright, so apparently we're just leaving. The thing is, I didn't know who, the name
Not
of
a problem.
Didn't know the name of the guy who we need to talk to about the disappearances because it's been such a long time. Can't talk about those. I mean, they only know they have the commoner name. Where's this leading? I'm not quite sure where I'm at, but oh, can't take it, right? Yeah, thought so. An abandoned house, this is, alright. Take everything. Where is this leading? The rope coiled around the chair feels painfully scratchy. But here we have hammer and chisel. Not sure what we can do with hammer and chisel. The water in the pail is murky with blood. I didn't open this yet. Ah, no, it was that one. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, zooming out a bit more.
Ah, the life of a
Sailor.
traveler. So many ruins to uncover, places to see.
Indeed. Though after 5 years, I'll be ready for a break.
I
It
guess
is
so.
true. You have been at it far longer than I. Where will you go next when you have all the world to choose from?
Home, of course.
Okay, he's drunk. This would lead north. Let me just unlock the Heritage Hill before we head on. Who's this? Kverizimian? Alright. Just a sort of guy whose soul we could read. What is this place here? With two thugs. A rope and a grappling hook. Ragan, let's go inside. Okay. Interesting. Who are you? Brian Walker? Nope, I can't talk to him. And you, Frill? Also not. Okay. The bed is as stiff as a plank. The worn, grimy blankets feel as if they'd come apart in the wash. Okay, a dozen tiny somethings squirm within the pot of rice. Alright, nothing here. Good thing is we always get 60 experience whenever we find
Have
a
you
new
ever
place.
chased a skirt wizard? Or do you merely hide behind them?
Don't pawn your personal problems off on me.
They will use you, cast you off when it suits them. Never speak another word to you.
Maybe they just don't answer to fiery whore.
Shove off, we've got nothing to talk about. Yeah, I guess so. Let's go down here. We have the Ramshackle House and the Valiant Trade Company. Plus that's Lighthouse, which I want to check out. Mia?
Welcome.
As you approach, she eagerly turns to you. You're interested in doing some construction work? Her clothes are simple but nicer than most you've seen in Ondra's gift. Pays good money. I take it you're having trouble finding workers. Workers who aren't superstitious cowards, anyway. She shakes her head. I offer good coin, but as soon as I tell them about the job, they say an oath to the Lady of Lament and spit over the dock. They all think the lighthouse is haunted, ever since the floods of Ondra's gift. Echoes of the war? The flood certainly claimed enough souls to pack a lighthouse full to bursting. Ondra's gift was flooded. Back at the end of the War of Defiance, it was one of the finishing blows of the Adira military. Cost us a lot though. The whole district was supposed to be evacuated, but not everyone left in time. The Adirans put anyone they found to the sword. The lucky ones who escaped the slaughter drowned hours later when Hadred's forces broke the dams. Locals say the lighthouse keeper was one of the people who stayed behind, and one of the last to die. She shrugs. I don't know why that makes the lighthouse any more haunted than the rest of the gift, but there you have it. Have you gone inside? Who? Me? She laughs nervously. Not exactly. See, my health is rather delicate and all the dust. She sighs. Alright, when I saw two of our deckhands running as fast as they could down the pier, I lost my nerve too. Well, alright, I could take a look. Good, but time someone put an end to this foolishness. She rummages in her pocket and pulls out a skeleton key. As she hands it to you, she hesitates. Just be careful, not I believe the ghost stories, but it is an odd building, so watch your step. I would have some questions. Nay, not. What do you want to know? Do you know what might be inside the lighthouse? If only, Neo shrugs. It's been uninhabited since they flooded Ondra's gift. And what are you building? An inn, allegedly. She brushes a single loose strand of her bun behind the ear. The gift needs a spot with a little more class than the salty mist. The district has been in the dumps since the War of Defiance. It seemed ready for some fresh development, so imagine my excitement when I find this place. 3 floors tall and right on the water. For sale at a reasonable price. The seller suggested that there were other interested buyers, so I closed the deal before I'd taken time to really look into it. Stupid, she shakes her head. Being from New Hilmar, I knew about the floods, but I didn't know about the superstitions surrounding the lighthouse. And the seller was long gone by the time I found out. At this point, it'll be a miracle from the Lady of Lament herself if I make my investment back. Tell me about the flooding of Ondra's gift. Hadred ordered it near the end of the War of Defiance. It was one of the finishing blows of the Adir military. Okay, I had that already. You're not from Defiance Bay, are you? She laughs bitterly. What gave it away? The accent or the fact that I was the dupe who paid good coin for this place? I'm from New Hilmar, on the northern coast. It's smaller than Defiance Bay, so I came here hoping for some fresh opportunities, and maybe the chance to do a little good in this neighborhood. Alright, farewell. Well, we'll go inside now. There's a sailor here. It's always bittersweet sailing from home, but seeing exotic locations a decent enough trade-off.
Nia's got her work cut out for her.
Ah, yeah. I hear some ghosts here, apparently. Safe. It is definitely ghosts. Which means that, this one can go here. You can wear your other sword, which is slaying spirits. I can put some of the other ones away, right? Because I never used them. Right. Let's go. Find the source of the howling noise. Would be interesting if there was actually no ghost, but we just had to do something without fighting. Maybe talking is enough. I guess we'll see. It would be interesting if not always we'll have to fight against something.
I'll have this open in no time. That'll do it.
Alright. This is upstairs, which is probably where we need to go, but I want to look around first. Before we head upstairs. Ah, okay, we have to fight. Of course.
Hey.
Okay, not Adair, not the Rans, not the Fox.
What?
You... probably Armor of Faith would be nice. Okay, very well. Now... the bear as well, yes.
That's it! This weapon's no good to me!
And... what do we have here? And healing is probably needed more than ever. Especially for the bear. Come on, I want you to heal the bear. No, this one. Oh, the bear's already down. Well, that's why.
Settle!
Damn it. The Rance. My bad. I didn't want him to fight, but
This weapon's something new!
okay, the bear is up. Probably the bear has some minuses now. Minus 15 deflection. Not so good. What is this? Primal water. Okay.
Not a problem.
The wood of these barrels and crates is swollen and warped as if by water. The burlap sacks have all but rotted away. Did I read those? The glass is completely opaque with grime and salt.
Ready when you are.
A patina of filth and dead barnacles reaches almost to the ceiling. Oh, I also lost some health. Don't tell me it's because of the bear now. Oh. Yeah, a lot of spirits here. Spectre, level 7 Spectre, holy hell. And the other ones? Level 5. Okay, that's gonna be interesting.
Hey.
You have to attack the Spectre. That's the most important thing now. Oh no, Fox, go back here.
What?
It's gonna be problematic. Too many enemies, I see. Too many. The Rance is already down? Oh, not what I expected. Okay.
Can't get that stuff very helpful.
Yeah, I know. What am I supposed to do now? They're too many. Why don't you attack them, please? Without the Rance, I'm fucked, basically. Oh yeah, I'm going to die again.
You better run!
Oh, Ada has a problem, that's why also. He's not able to disengage here. Well then, everyone attack this one, I guess. Because otherwise we're not able to get out of here. Come on. My poor bear is going to get it down like a dog again.
Quick! Toss me something else!
Yeah, they gotta disengage. What am I supposed to do now? Yeah, fuck. Alright then. I'm going to die probably. Because I can't heal myself either at the moment. Yeah, I had the problem because the Rance died, that's why. And I don't think it has to do it himself. I mean...
Doing the job.
The shade, I can't hit the shade, that's... Yeah, that's problematic, really. I thought it would work to have the Spirit Sword, but apparently the Spirit Sword isn't doing much. Yeah, he's not able to hurt them at all. I would downed. Yeah, that's it. Problem is
Not a
that
problem.
the Rance was down. Oh, damn it, I have to do the other fight as well. Damn it.
That'll do it.
Alright. We had that already. Let me take care of this now. I knew it. The bear as well. The Rance goes here. And the fox stays there. And everyone else helps attacking. Oh, damn it. The fox stays here, I say. And the Rance...
What?
You go closer, and then healing,
Moe ixi ana.
so that Ada gets healed.
Sacre tu!
Damn it, Ada!
Selmes metu!
Alright. I need healing for Adair. That's okay, that helps.
Yes?
Now let's take all of that, and then I'm gonna save again because we'll
Ready when you
die
are.
if I don't. Let me all go back here. In the right setup, then save. And then I'm only gonna send
I'm
her
here.
sneakingly
Sure.
this way. Because then everyone else obviously goes on my party. Actually, everyone should go on sneaking,
Quick and quiet.
apart from Adair and the bear. No, the other way around. Of course.
Hey,
What? You should not attack each other. You go out of hiding. And
Ready,
you
Watcher.
continue this way. Yes, exactly. But the fox got back here. Alright.
hey.
Alright. You... Can you take care of the shade yourself? I hope so. Maybe you go together.
Hey.
If not, well, we see. Durant's.
This metu!
That's not very helpful.
Oh yeah, too many.
Ixi ana.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I need something more potent, which can go a lot. Inflicting blindness, freeze damage over time to any. No, that's to all of them.
Lava will be on seat.
Not sure if that helped anything. Probably not. Sagani. Bad luck for you. You should come back into this age. Oh, she's gonna get down for sure. Are you
What?
still healing everyone? I hope so. And Alof,
Aye.
I need you to do more damage, please.
Moe ixi so much.
Alright. And now... I don't need that rebounding ball of fire. Everything a bit bad, yeah. Don't die on me, you know. I will need that inflicting damage again. It's really, really bad here. I would need something that's not hitting my companions.
Following your lead.
You also would like that, too. But I need 3 faces apparently. Second win. So far, I don't need second win. But
Yes.
Alof needs to use something.
Lava will be on seat.
I mean, that did some damage. That's not bad. No. That's not good. That's gonna hit my companions as well. And it's bouncing back. Okay.
Lava will be on sea.
Not sure if that did a lot, but I think we're going to get them down because of the healing, yeah?
Like work.
Yep. You maybe... That's good, that's good.
This one.
Come on. Maybe go back to this one now.
Yes?
You... Almost done. No, let's go on the last one. I hope there's not a stronger fighter above. That would be bad. But yeah, it's like I said, if the Rance is still there,
Yeah?
then we make it. Only one got down this time, not all of us. Can
Yes?
you? No, you can't heal.
Ready when you are.
Alright, save the game. And then we
Not a
try to
problem.
go upstairs. Hopefully not being attacked again, but we'll see. Oh, I'm pretty sure we'll get attacked again. Shades.
Hey.
And one of those specters again.
Wait, Selmes, maybe.
Okay, everyone but the Rance and the Fox. Attack the specter. The Rance come here
Just giving them
and use healing. Alright.
Hi?
You need to use your ability again. This one.
Just giving
Lava will be on sea.
I don't know if that helps much, but we have to try it.
Like work and rock.
Come on, Rance, you're healing, hopefully? I hope he does. Okay. It seems like we're helping everyone. That would hurt everyone. Blesses allies with the aid of sympathetic soul. Alright. Can't use much more. On enemies only. Did it hurt Adair as well? It shouldn't. No, it hurt me as well. I thought it was enemies. It said enemies in the area, not me. Holy hell. Come on. Attacking a foe with at least one defense at this much higher than the accuracy of the character attacking it. When defense is significantly above accuracy, it can be extremely difficult to score hits and impossible to score a crit. Try to raise the attacker's accuracy or use a spell or ability that targets different defense. The question is, who is the problem? He's near death. Okay, let's get this one for now. Very good. Then let's go for this one. We should use more spells, yeah, probably. If I could, we don't have much left.
Lavaru beyond seek!
This thing isn't doing the job.
Better try something else!
Okay, Sugani somehow made it out of it alive without getting knocked down. This is really hard. I wasn't expecting this lighthouse to be so hard. But we've managed to get at least up here
I shall.
Ready when you are.
without being knocked out. Yellowed fading maps of the bay around Ondra's gift show routes through the locks between the dikes that hold the ocean back. Carved into the post is the name Mare with and a series of notches labeled with the numbers. The lowest notch reads 4 and the highest notch reads 17. I've saved, so if I get attacked again, at least it will be... I can go back. Lighthouse Tower key. Evacuation notice. The notice is stiff with agent salt. Adir and reinforcements advancing immediate evacuation of Ondra's gift by order of Duke Hadred. And the book. Select the correspondences of gift bringer Aiden. I'll take everything. I haven't been in that room yet. Don't attack me. Don't attack me again. Rain.
Yeah?
Nope, I don't want to.
Yeah?
I wanted to see this. The compounds and fluids in these bottles have separated into distinct layers. We can go upstairs now, but if I can, I'll rest here because that is needed. Spirits? These are spirits, right? I thought these are spirits. I'm not sure what vessels are, to be honest. Okay, damage reduction, heal multiplier, damage reduction. Heal multiplier is only the healing received, not healing done to anyone. Spirits, alright. He waked to see Durant's, his staff held in both of his hands before him. A flame flickers at its top ends, casting long shadows across his face as he stares in contemplation. Still, for all the light of the fire, your eyes can't focus on him. Perhaps it is awakening from sleep, or a trick of the lights, but he seems indistinct, blurred around the edges, everything except for the staff. The staff, he seems to be studying its engravings. As you watch the engravings glow thinly red, like through the cracks of heat suffused wood. The lines stream like molten metal, burning along the edges of his staff, then branch out in an intricate series of fiery veins, bunching thickly where his hands clutch the wood, pulsing as if a heartbeat. As you watch the veins spiral into a dozen separate circles, circles that spiral again until they are arranged in a circle of their own. They pulse, wait, and all is strangely silent, and then suddenly there's a great light from the fire, a rushing of air, a great flash, and you awaken again to see Durant's in the same place, still holding his staff, but he is solid, real. He doesn't seem to have noticed you or reacted to what occurred. Interesting. Discuss your visions with Durant's. Thought I left your eyes on me. Now come the words. Well, I need you to leave now. I had questions I wanted to ask.
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skinning your knuckles on the wrong door.
I saw something strange. You were sitting by the fire, and I saw a great light from your staff.
Tell me what you saw.
It was a flash like an explosion, a rushing of air, incredibly bright.
It is the light of the Godhammer you saw.
The Godhammer?
It was a weapon of Deerwood's people, a symbol of their independence. It saved the Deerwood.
And what do you know about it?
It brought the Saints' War to an end, knocked a god from his perch. There are few that would deny Aothis overstepped. The Godhammer reminded Aothis of it. You saw its light because I helped shape it, give it life, and release it into the world. Once seen, its glory is almost too bright to be believed, and too bright to be forgotten.
So you helped build the God Hammer.
There were 12 of us. We fashioned the weapon, drafted plans for it, prayed for guidance at Ashfall, and it came to me there. Each of us were given a staff made from the forest of black trees around us, glowing with embers and fire far greater than this branch you see now. It felt as if the staff was Margaren's own finger, guiding my hand, guiding the other 11, the shadows of the 12 who had come to stand on the bridge to stop Aethys.
Shadows of the 12?
Even in that stand, there was a ritual to it. For the 12 that stood on the bridge, there were 12 shadows cast, 12 faithful of Margren, her fiercest supporters and shapers of the Godhammer.
Durance rests the staff in front of him, and the flame atop it curls for a moment, the light flaring slightly. It splits into a ring of flames, one after the other, until the dozen is met.
As 12 held Aethys fast, we 12 unleashed our prayers and let the Godhammer fall.
Then it blossoms brightly once and resumes its candle in intensity. In the aftermath, the shadows seem sharper in the vicinity, as if they have edges, and you blink to clear your vision. Durance is still staring at the tiny candle-like flame intently.
Shadows cast by the fire of the Godhammer, perhaps. And we shared their fate as well in time. Now the spine of the Deerwood is marked by the Godhammer, marked by Margren.
Durance frowns and moves his gaze from the staff. What do you mean, shared their fates?
Not all deaths come with stilled breath and stilled heart, or other stilled passions beneath the waste. Some deaths come from silence. The connection we once shared with Margren. After the light of the Godhammer, it was not the same. It was as if we'd lost our senses, and sense of purpose as well. Instead of victory being welcomed, there was silence, within and without. Not many can claim to have killed a god. It is less a heroic tale than you would think. And such a death, it changed our faith. All faiths, I expect. Doubt followed, and the world changed. I do not believe Margren was pleased by what we had done.
Why is that?
The world is broken. The wheel stilled. There is sickness in the world's heart. Perhaps the price of crossing a god. Crossing 2 gods. Even as Margren shaped our hands, perhaps we carried her will farther than was allowed. Just as Widewind did. Saint Widewind. Mortal arrogance to match mortal arrogance. Yet if the world had changed, then I sought to change with it. If I had forgotten some of Margren's teachings, I would find them again. I would make her see me again.
What did you do?
I remembered Margren's teachings. How reminders on the flesh were more important than the death of a vessel. And I wondered if killing Aethys, if that had simply set him free. Had it allowed him to escape his punishment and be taken on the wheel? Like a mortal? As I stepped from the now blessed Godhammer Bridge, I thought of Ashfall. I thought of the War of Black Trees, wondered if I needed to be burned to find myself again. That is Margren at her heart. At least that is my hope. These are the doubts that befall me.
What happened when you returned to Ashfall?
The road to Ashfall is long. Gives one time to think. And if you think long enough, you do not go home. I left without telling anyone, with only the robes I wore at Halgot, my staff, and my name, which is long buried. Of my fellow 11 craftsmen, disciples, I know not what happened to them, if they suffered the same doubt as I did. But it was underserved. It was wrong. We had done all that, or had asked. grab victory from defeat, and
You feel as if your god has betrayed you?
there is something about being used and cast aside. Perhaps Widewen himself felt it. There at the end, when the hammer struck. To be the proof that your god is hollow as the vessel it inhabits. I tried to find purpose, and avoided all contact with other Magranic priests. Did not seek the walls of Ashfall, and sought to make amends to my god through actions. I joined with the Purges for a time, and not long after came the first signs of the Hollowborn. So many crimes, trespasses, violations. The Salvation. Animancers were another sickness born of the Saints' War. A relapse of innovation, of desperation to heal what we had caused. All seemed worse than before the bridge, not better. And as years passed, the world became even worse still for the victory.
It would seem Magran's silence is your trial. Sweat collects in the sooty creases of his forehead and runs down his ruddy cheeks. It drips from the tip of his nose. His mouth moves, but his utterances make no sound. He is for once at a loss. Feeling your gaze, he quickly composes himself, wiping his forehead with the back of a dirty hand.
Huh? Worship the whims of some fickle bitch, and you'll never be more than dirt beneath her feet. Worship what she worships, on the other hand. Take her fire for your own, and her esteem comes on its own. Of course, by that time you no longer need it. Trial and transformation, sure as Durance taught.
Lorenz glares at you, and staring into his eyes gives you the feeling of peering over the edge of a great cliff.
You think to put the coals to my feet, but what's burned once will never burn again. These talks are your trial, Watcher. You cannot deflect the truth to one who has already been purified by it.
If you say so. Tell me what happened on the bridge. We chose the bridge because we could control it. Durance's hands tightened at the top of the staff as if holding it by the neck. It was a place where we could choke Eothas in his own footsteps, where we knew his feet would fall, a narrow neck of stone. But it was more than that. It was a spine of the deerwood, symbolic of its backbone. Such symbols are important in the construction of a weapon. Durance studies his staff, his eyes traveling along the edging, any weapon. Durance's face hardens, and his eyes burn, his eyebrows narrowing. I suspect Eothas knew that as well, and so did his vessel. In its arrogance, his hand tightens on the staff. He intended to walk upon the bridge as if walking on the backs of the deerwood, and we intended to burn him with the light of our faith, and his. 12 on the bridge, 12 in the shadow, and gave ourselves to it. What do you mean, gave yourselves to it?
We put much of ourselves into the Godhammer. Such a device is not simply a machine. There are elements of the spirit in it. Even Widewind's spirit.
Elements of spirit?
Each of the 12 who brought the Godhammer forth would have done anything to save the Deerwood, save its people. It is why we were chosen. Each of us hated this pretender. That rage, that spirit, that rebellion went into our work, and went into studying him as well.
Widewin? Why?
We all studied Widewin. He was our enemy, and he had provided the flesh the god wore as a cloak. That flesh made him vulnerable. I knew what fields his hands had tilled, his family, what he had harvested, where he had been born. We sought to know him, what had led him to fight us.
Why was that important?
You don't kill the god. You kill the man it inhabits. And you leave that man a ruin. Burn him to ash. The weapon was meant to not only burn his flesh, but it would burn his soul. And it did. At the cost of our own. And at the cost of our goddess's favor. That whore be damned.
Is that why your image was blurred in the dream? Rance frowns, glances at you with a sharp look. Perhaps your eyes were blinded by the Godhammer's light, Watcher, he snorts. I may feel half a man at times, but even that is twice that of most others.
If you fear for my spirit, your fears are baseless. The Godhammer, seeing its light, only fueled my anger and made me stronger, made me re-examine the teachings of Margren, put them in a new light.
It looked as if there was only part of you, as if your spirit had been sheared in half.
I do not need you to cast any more questions on me, Watcher.
Well,
Nor did I ask you to look upon me without my leave. Get gone, and leave me be.
alright. Well, it seems we're going to continue this in the next episode. So, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode of Pillars of Eternity. Until then, bye bye.